Your Country 1039 KGRT. That is Dirks Bentley and Gold.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yep. It is question of the daytime. And what are we looking at for today? Well, there's a lot of options right here. But, still kind of stuck by this little article that I saw about opposites and how they might possibly attract. Yeah, I know we just went through the Valentine's Day holiday. Probably timing-wise would have gone with that one. But in general, it seems that we tend to hang out, not just as far as significant others, but just in people in general. We hang out and surround ourselves with people who have a lot in common with us. And there's a very good chance that your circle of friends earns plus or minus 10% of what you earn. So they have similar backgrounds as well. So not just in relationships, but in general, do you find that opposites attract, or do you end up hanging out with, or possibly even dating, just people that think more along the lines that you do? Now, personally, I think it's good to have a little bit of a, I won't say conflict, but there's certain things that opposite-wise that kind of complement things and everything else like that, so that they kind of fill in a few gaps right there. And I'm not opposed to having a good conversation or discussion with someone when things don't disagree on, or we don't agree on things. That's it. So yeah, I think that opposites don't necessarily attract, but they are good for you in a lot of ways. But we do have a tendency to hang out with a lot of people that are just kind of like the same things that we do. It's one of the things that brings a group together. But what do you think? Do opposites attract? Yeah, that is our question of the day. Of course, you can give me your answers by giving me a call on the Zia Comics hotline, or sending that text message on the Zia Comics text line as well. And of course, we are live on our social media pages, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So you can always go right up there and leave a comment on those pages as well. But yeah, that is our question of the day for today. Do opposites attract? Go ahead and give me your answers to our question of the day. All right, we are exclusively up on our social media pages right now. And yes, do opposites attract? Like I said, I feel that opposites very much, or people that have different opinions and maybe don't do necessarily the same things as you do, can complement and kind of help you grow a little bit as a person. But generally speaking, we do have a tendency to hang out with people that like the same things that we like, that go to the same places that we like to go, because it's really fun. Now, as far as your friends and your circle of friends go, that is a whole lot of fun to hang out with a bunch of people that, you just like being around because you guys like the same thing. However, when it comes to relationships, I really do think that, if it could get a little, well, how do I say this without getting in trouble? Let's just say that a little opposition now and then is a good thing. When everybody just agrees with you and goes along with what you say, it's not a good thing. It really isn't. But that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to follow that, of course. So go ahead and let me know what you think. Do opposites attract? Once again, you can call that in on the Zia Comics hotline, text it in on our Zia Comics text line, or go ahead and send me the comments in our comment section on our social media pages. And I already got a text answer here. It says, absolutely. The tricky part is learning to live with each other and overlooking some of the other quirks. Yes, there are some things that you will have to compromise on for sure. But I believe that, if you have someone that is opposite of you, a little friendly conversation, and like I said, they kind of fill in the gaps and help you grow as a person. That is my personal opinion on that one. But go ahead and let me know what you think about our question of the day. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at basically what's going on in and around the world. Today, it looks like the CDC is telling spring breakers they should get another vaccine shot before they travel out of the country. Somehow, I don't think that that's on the top of their mind and when you get to spring break, really. No. Also, Starbucks is now selling coffee infused with olive oil. Yeah, the extra virgin olive oil is from Italy and is being placed in lattes, espressos. Starbucks steams the olive oil with oat milk before adding it to the coffee. That'll be an interesting flavor there. Also see that apparently thieves are getting creative. They are dressing like FedEx workers in order to steal the packages that are out there on your door. I wonder, it's not a good thing, but I suppose that there's a lot of money to be reselling some of that stuff that they get from some of those packages. I also saw that the United Press International says that Jeff Reitz of California set a new Guinness World Record by visiting Disneyland for 2,995 consecutive days. Jeff's visit started in 2012. Every day he went to Disneyland, and apparently, actually, his record stopped because of the COVID shutdowns as well. So it could have been even more. Man, 5 more days, and he would have made an even 3,000. That just kind of hurts. But Jeff chronicled his trip before Guinness recently actually certified his record. So it is a real thing. So, yeah, absolutely. That's what's going on in and around the world today. And once again, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day. Do opposites attract? And not just in relationships, because I think a little bit of opposites attract is definitely something that's in relationships. But do you find yourself hanging out with your friends that you guys all just kind of like the same things, right? Are there any opposites in your circle of friends? So go ahead and answer our question of the day. Do opposites attract? And of course, you can call those in, you can text those in, and as always, just leave a comment right here on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and let us know your answers to our question of the day. Do opposites attract?